Hello, class. So the chronic disease I have chosen for you today is lung cancer. What is lung cancer? It's an uncontrolled growth of cells in one or both of the lungs. They're not normal cells, so when they do start to grow, they don't have the functions of those normal, healthy lung cells. So just some statistics of lung cancer. It's the second most common cancer in both men and women. It is the leading cause of cancer death in both men and women. So it takes up about 25% of all cancer deaths in that category. The men's chances is higher at 1 in 15, while the women's is 1 in 17. And approximately 541,000 living Americans have been diagnosed at some point in their life. How can you get it? Well, cells is that, like I said before, it was cells that mutate or they change in a way that obviously is not good. The most common cause, while it can mutate like other cancers can just mutate in your body, it is mostly caused by breathing in toxins in the air. So if you worked, for those that are older, if they've worked in a mine, if they were breathing in all those toxic chemicals, even though they did not have it then, they could still get it now. If again, like in relation to a mine, if you're in a non-ventilated workspace and you're breathing in chemicals constantly all day and every day, smoking, I think everyone knows that. You smoke, your chances of getting cancer are very, very, very high. Radioactive material, if you go to Chernobyl, danger. And chemicals in general, if you're breathing in chemicals that are going to affect your airway, your lungs, anything like that, you're very susceptible. So some signs and symptoms. If you have a cough, like a really bad cough that won't go away, or if you're coughing up blood, that's definitely not good. With that, if you're getting any chest pains, with all that coughing, you can get hoarseness, loss of appetite, which then can lead to weight loss. Because those cells aren't working right, you also may experience shortness of breath, feeling tired, the respiratory infections, and if you've never wheezed before and you're starting to wheeze. Consequences, of course, death. You can die. Shortness of breath, hospital stays, weakness from the treatments that we'll talk about later, and trouble breathing again. So to prevent it, don't smoke, obviously. Quit smoking if you are smoking. Avoid secondhand smoke if you can. Just get away from it. You're still breathing in that smoke. Be wary of the carcinogens in your workplace. If you are working in a place that has carcinogens in the air, there's burning things. Check your home for radon. Get it tested regularly. Not many people know about radon. Radon, it's a gas that is known to cause lung cancer and naturally occurs. So treatment, surgery, where the doctor can go in, cut the cancer out, and hopefully it doesn't come back. Chemotherapy, where you take a drug or get an IV, and that drug will attempt to kill or rid of the cancer cells. Radiation, it's kind of like an X-ray for your body, just like shoots down in there. That's the picture on the bottom. And targeted therapy. Just some facts. The survival rate is only 18.6%. That is very low. And only 16% of lung cancer patients are caught in an early age. Those that do survive only are at 56%. And more than 50% of people die within 1 year of being diagnosed. And that's really scary. Smoking, again, is responsible for most lung cancers, 90%, and then the next cause is radon exposure. And non-smokers have a 30% greater chance of developing lung cancer from secondhand exposure. Thank you, class. Have a wonderful evening.